slouched out of Haledon, New Jersey in the winter of 1977 to hotspots in Lower Manhattan, CBGB's, Max's Kansas City. By 1978, the Village Voice had labeled them the best underground band in New York. In '80, their first and only album, Crazy Rhythms, got raves in Rolling Stone, the New York Times, and elsewhere. Faced with almost certain success, the Feelies fled.
Empty cars out on the highway, slowing down, waiting for morning to
I think we just needed a break from the business aspect of it. Sort of became disillusioned with dealing with like part of, you know, rock that you really don't go into rock assuming you're gonna have to deal with that kind of things, and it, you know, it just became like a burden after a while.
You mean management people, big record
Management,
people?
yeah, lawyers, accountants, all that kind of thing. And you know, we always said when we started the band that once it wasn't fun, we wouldn't do it. And I guess it reached that point where it wasn't fun anymore. We took a break. Now it's more fun than ever.
So you wouldn't mind if 5 years from now you're just doing what you're doing now? As long as you're satisfied with the music?
I don't think that far ahead, and that's just, you know, way too far ahead.
It's like skiing, you know, like people are passionate about certain things, like they'll work their jobs and all they think about all week is going skiing on the weekend. It's more than a hobby, it's a passion. And like none of us ski, so we play in bands.
Lots of bands. The Feelies splintered into groups peppered with Hoboken rockers, surfacing at various times and places as the Tripes, the Willies, Young Woo, Dr. Robert, and Foggy Notion. Finally, in 1983, the Feelies reformed. And on this night in Maxwell's back room, we're talking about cutting another album soon. Maybe.
Take a ride, keep on going, look around, just keep going.
At its worst, the business part of bringing new music to the mass market can burn through bands in bunches. Some groups jump right into that big-time dream machine, only to discover a world of magnetic madness that can scramble everything from their music to their molecules, if they'll let it. But here in Hoboken, the feeling seems to be, hey, it's only rock and roll, and that's good enough for me. So, if there really is a distinct Hoboken sound in American pop music today, perhaps it's just an attitude. I'm Bob O'Brien. Good night.
Take a ride, keep on going, look around, just keep going. The white lines side the road, they go on to your home. See the sign